I'm dying. My dog's barking. I just cooked 3 meals at once. I am exhausted. Well, maybe 2 meals. I think it's just 2 meals. It was just I made an egg salad. Then I also made some marinade meat. And then after this, okay, let me tell you guys my schedule because I'm all over the place right now. Give me a second. Let me grab this dog. You are a butt. I gotta like do the dishes later because I used a bunch of dishes to cook. But basically, like my schedule today is I had to prepare some do food prep, dinner prep, because that way it's ready for dinner because I gotta go back to the hospital today after stream. But before I go to the hospital, I have to stop by the post office to drop off a package. And before I go to the post office to drop off a package, I need to pick up some things for my mom who's at the hospital with my dad. So then after that, I have a secret meeting with a secret organization at 6 o'clock, 6:30, but I might be late until 7 o'clock. So I had to get all that stuff done. So I had to do meal prep right now. That way dinner prep will be really quick. So I could stop by the post office before it closes at 4 o'clock, while also stopping by a grocery store. Ooh, bro's gonna get hired by Nijisanji. You know what? My life is a black company. Sounds pretty busy. Yeah, I've been all over the place. The CIA, you caught me. Oh no, I auditioned for the CIA Sanji group. The new Niji Sanji group is CIA. You caught me. Standing for cameras in action. So we're a bunch of camera VTubers. Not a moment rest. Yeah, and I still have to do commissions, and I got 3 commissions yesterday. I think no, 2 yesterday and 1 before. One was yours. One was a chat member's commission, and 2 were somebody else's, a regular. So I need to split myself into 2 people. I need to just become 2 people. I just need to. How do I split myself down the middle and like just regrow myself like an earthworm? I was catching up with commissions, but not anymore. Don't overwork yourself. You know, I always thought that it's like, you know, I can't. Alin Laphel, yeah, I can't help. I have to overwork myself. There's too many people. Too many people. What's it called? Too many people count on me, I guess. I feel this isn't the, you know how like Kazuma was talking about like this is his age of popularity. This is my age of popularity right now. And when I say popularity, I mean it in the sense that everybody needs me at this very moment. So I'm tired. But I drank some coffee, so I'm here because I did promise yesterday that I'll do free doodles for chat. That way I could fill in my VGen. The thing is too, the reason I was doing the VGen thing was because commissions, like I was catching up with commissions and commissions slowed down, but then suddenly I got 3 commissions. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'll still make it because I did promise it, and I'm the type of person that tries to not go back under promise. Since I did promise that we will have free doodles, you guys will have your free doodles. Do you see how I am? Give me a second. Let me go pull up doodle. Family friend passed. Before he passed, called his business first name, last name to make it look like he wasn't just some guy working by himself in the house. Like Alin Laphel. Yeah, free doodles. No, you don't have to do the 5-minute doodle thing. But these doodles are going to be quick because I want it to be a new service. Like I said before, this is the $25 service, the quick doodle thing, where I was talking about basically quick doodles for $25. So it's like the cheapest option, but it's also the lowest quality option. Like I said, they're going to be more simply colored. Like I'll try to get some details into it, but they're not very complicated compared to the thumbnails and what's it called? The thumbnails and the regular illustrations. They're supposed to be like done within an hour, no more than an hour. I wouldn't say they're like skebs too, but at the same time, I will still go by whatever you guys need. So like if you guys, if a client still needs to talk about it, like say like, oh, I want a small revision here, but I will only allow 1 major revision, and that's only during the sketch phase. Anything after, I don't know. I feel bad if I say that. I don't know. I have to think about that. Your definition of skeb is very loose because I feel I feel the need to make sure the client's happy. And I know like the whole thing with Skeb is to make something good, so no matter what, the client's happy. But I don't like the idea of like loosely doing something good and then like hoping the client gets happy, you know? So I'm all over the place with that. Skeb isn't that though, isn't it? Because like you don't get any revisions. You don't get to any say in it. That's why isn't that what the Skeb is? That's why I'm hesitant to do something like that, because like I want to say the Western market is also different from the Eastern market. They're more polite about it in the Eastern market. Yeah, exactly. So, but I feel like the Western market's still not used to Skeb, you know? And then like even though like there's probably a lot of people who are used to Skebs, the mass majority probably are not. And if you do something like that without them actually, you know, reading it, if Pokemon and Pokopia taught me anything, 90% players and people online do not know how to read. A mandatory skill for Pokemon. Right? Give me a second. I gotta get text-to-speech set up. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I had to end the stream early-ish. I'll be ending around like 3. Like actually on time. So just 3 o'clock. Are proper Skebs. You can't just use the term Skeb if you plan to do somewhat normal. Exactly. But at the same time, like, I wonder which is gonna be... I feel like... Okay, I'll be honest. I'm still not confident in my art style. So it sounds weird to say that despite all the commissions I did. But basically, I do worry that, like, I would make a Skeb and then, like, the person comes back and say, like, wait a second, I hate this. Because, like, they didn't expect it to be the way it is. Did that Pokemon reappear again? Vulpix? Yeah, I got Vulpix back. He survived. He survived the onslaught. We're a joke drawing, so good enough. What you get doesn't matter.
A Skeb is what you get. Doesn't
no,
matter.
I get
really.
that, but I'm just worried about the, you know, maybe if I was on the Japanese side, I'd be more comfortable, but I'm worried about like the Western market. Maybe it's because like the whole thing that happened with Bao, or who was it? Was it Shy Lily or Bao? Where they did a bunch of Skebs and then like suddenly they realized they can't do this and that. You know? And then like some people who are talking about it until you're not scared. Yeah. So I'll just call it quick doodles.
Scared, Alin Laphel.
I'll just call it quick doodles for now, right? They're not really Skebs, so you could suggest an idea and then I'll just get it done within. My goal is to make sure that it's done within an hour, alright? So here are some samples, right? Basically, they're not like very complicated, very, very lightly shaded, right? And they're supposed to be just like no background, just a concept, right? So like you say, oh, I want pregnant Sonic, or I want my character licking toes. They're supposed to be like short one-offs that you don't want to spend a full commission illustration for, but you want the idea to come to life. So you want something simple. That's the whole idea of it. Maybe I should put that in the details, like designed for quick ideas that you don't want to spend a full illustration in, but you still want to get out, right? Like, oh, I don't want to like get a whole full illustration of a horse, myself as a horse. I volunteer my characters, so yeah.
I volunteer my character.
I'm going to go by chat, right? So I know like Swordy's been doing the whole doodle thing, so I'll give him one because he's been spending all his points for one doodle. Sanix, you could have one. Eon, Plague. And then like I'll do it first by chat members I recognize if they want one. Then afterwards it'll be anybody else. But my goal is to get something done under an hour, right? So I want to say low ball 30 minutes to do one illustration, high ball 1 hour, right? So I might not get to a lot today, but I just want to build up some samples basically. So we'll start with Swordy because Swordy has been spending all his points on nothing. So give me a second. Let me go. There we go. Let me just make sure I have the right size. I'm searching something doable 1 hour.
And still searching something doable.
Try like a quick prompt. You know, like the idea behind it is just a quick prompt, not like, oh, my character with a background like this. Like if you say something as simple as like, oh, my character in a Christmas box, something like that, I could do something quick, right? Though another thing too, this should be limited to
a vague idea if there is time after the others.
Gotcha. So basically, the thing too is this is gonna be mostly limited to headshots, busts, and at most waist up, right? There might be some full or half bodies depending on my perception of it. If I could do it really quickly, then yes. If it's a complicated full body, then no. You know? So maybe I should put that in the description too. Let me go pull up the description too. That way I can write all these things down. Okay. So details, simple drawing. This service is designed for quick or small ideas you wouldn't want an illustration for, but you would like to see anyways. Okay. And then for important, let me change this. Half bodies and full bodies will be up to the artist's discretion. So get your ideas ready. In fact, like, so we could just like start. That way I could get these things done. Feel free to put your ideas. So Sorty, Sadix, and Eon, and Plague, and Froggy, you too. That way, like, I could just go straight through them. In fact, I'll like pick a sticky note. Whoa, Sorry, listening to the music. Okay. Okay. Let me close this. Let me go push this up. I'm still thinking. I have ideas, but I don't know if they are good without thinking it through. Let it just be a quick and silly thing, like, oh, I want to see Lobotomy or Angela from Lobotomy Corporation strangling the monster. You know, something quick. You had a reference image, Doc. Can you use one of the characters?
You have the
yeah, I could pull that up.
Image, Doc. Can you use one of the characters from that?
Maybe the
If
sheepy
not,
girl in a
then
wizard hat. I could do that.
In mind with a reference drawing to pull from.
Okay, I'm starting off with the Eons, which is the wizard or sheepy girl in a wizard hat. Okay, and robe. How about we do something like this? So they're supposed to be quickly designed, right? She's kind of looking like a ghost though with her sleeves, because I feel like every time she has an outfit, she should have like a sleeve, like her sleeves be short. Or sleeves be long, my bad. I'm not thinking through. You're building a chicken restocker?
Building a chicken farm restocker in the server.
Weren't you going to do Sorty first? Did Sorty Ray send me something? Because like Sorty hasn't sent me anything, so he's still thinking about it. And I want to get the ball rolling. So Sorty will be next. Try to think of a fun pose. Let me see. Yeah. So just get your ideas while I'm doing this. Let me see. I should force you to diversify by finding a bug and mecha. You could do that too.
Style by
just as a heads up, these are quick drawings, so
for you to draw.
So they're not supposed to be anything like you'll realize they're not really going to be very, like, how should I put it, detailed, but I'll do as much detail as I can. Okay. I'm trying to think of a good pose. Let me pull up my pose book. The thing is, I'm going to probably pull up my pose book a lot. Where did my pose book go? Oh, this will be cute. Oh, I am old. Oh no, the Hall Life songs are mixed with it. Oh, will I get in trouble if I do Hall Life songs? Okay.
Where should I send a reference image?
You can send in the Google. Okay, I got an idea. My dog is barking. Do you hear it? You know?
Oh,
okay.
No.
Okay. Dog, stop! Okay. Let me see. I actually don't remember how to do
thank
CPR.
you, TTS lol. The Google?
The Google Doc? Ouch. It might be easier for Discord. Man, give me a second. I'm like, my heart's pounding right now because I'm like, I guess I'm on an adrenaline rush trying to get everything done. So I'm trying to like calm back down because of all the cooking I did. Lots of things are happening though. As you can tell, my dog is barking at something outside. It's also getting hot. Oh my gosh. Just don't get a heart attack. I don't think it's a heart attack. I'm not like that unhealthy. I'm trying to think like, I wonder if I should do my eyes simple where they're just pure black, or if I should just do like simple colors. Because I have to think about like how every time I do something, like it adds up, you know? So I want to make sure that whatever I decide to do, it's gonna make sure that the time is not gonna add up to it, you know? Maybe I should have her winking. Be careful, take care. No, that's just normal. Like when you know how when you're like doing a lot of things and your heart just goes up in a heart rate because you're like, you know, all over the place. It's like that, you know? I guess I was kind of running too. Because I was trying to get on stream on time, but I was slightly late. My bad. Okay. I want her to have like stupid big coat because she's like Gyaru, so she's always gonna have her sleeves hidden. Okay. Oh, I think the thing is too, like, have you ever noticed in animes, or not animes, in like magic anime stuff, they always have like the big collars on their sleeves. Running does get my heart beating, it does. Like they always have these like big old sleeves like that. Okay. I want her like to have an open coat, but I guess you won't see it. And then booba, right? And then like corset. Okay. I mean, technically I wouldn't be drawing this fast if I was off stream, but because I'm on stream and I have a limited amount of time, I'm drawing a little bit faster, but I'm gonna still try to make it quality. Okay. Are we allowed to listen to Hololive music without getting copyrighted? Do you think we are? I've seen other VTubers do it, so I should be allowed to do it, right? I'm not gonna be like destroyed by YouTube and Twitch, right? They're not gonna like send me to the Shadow Realm where I had to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever. I had to play XYZ decks using my Dark Magician deck. I'm supposed to be a good girl! Every time I see them! Gigi Murin is a very special type of VTuber. Okay, let's see. I did that for the hat. They try to tell them I gave you permission. Gave me permission. That's something that YouTube does not care about, actually, funny enough. You could give her like a sock hat. Okay. You know what too? This is like a good test of my like how fast I could draw something, right? Okay. At least it's not 5-minute doodles, guys. If this was 5-minute doodles, I would not get anything. Okay. Let me see if I could come up with like a witch design. Let me go look up some references for some witches and see if I could like take a little bit of everything just to get something. Okay. Maybe we could give her like the standard, what's it called? We could do a band on her hat. Okay. The thing is too, this is open for like design as well, I guess. Like if you need a outfit design or something, or at least a quick outfit design.
You should put wizard stars on the hat.
Wizard stars, generic wizard stars. Okay. How would I know if they're a wizard if they didn't have any wizard stars on their hat? Okay. She's like doing peace sign, but you can't see it because her sleeves are up. Okay, just remind me too, when we hit 3 o'clock, yell at me guys, because I do need to end stream and I have to go to the post office before they close. Still in debt. YouTube will never change its ways. I guess you got an idea? Perfect. Okay, I'll try to get through these, that way you guys, I could get through as many as I can. And maybe we'll do some more of these too. Just like the Minecraft skins, which I should probably get back to doing. What if... Okay guys, what if she's in a... I just had an idea. What if it's one of these outfits where tummy is showing? Tummy? Or as the VTubers like to call it, stummy? Okay. What hour is it right now? 1:25. So in about an hour and a half, I should go. Maybe her wand is actually a cotton ball. I think the thing is too, designs will take a little bit longer than, like making a new design for something will take a little bit longer than using somebody else's design with references. Since I'm just like trying to conceptualize something right now. Okay, that's good. I'll do my best. Because I gotta make it to that post office. That post office has been haunting me for a while. Still don't know if I want to do like colored eyes or if I want to do black eyes. Sheep theme focus, hype.
Sheep themed focus.
Yeah, sheepy, what's it called? Sheepy rat or sheepy wizard. Okay. Let's see. I like how to use all my focus to get things done fast. It wasn't my intention to do a speed draw. But I realize now that, yeah, I might be doing a speed draw for all the drawings. Not the actual commission though. The actual commission will probably be on my own time and my own pace. But because I'm doing this on stream, I realized that, oh, wait a second, I'm gonna be speed drawing like crazy, aren't I? You know how like when you realize something after you do something? That's exactly what's happening right now. I'm realizing the error of my mistake. But you know what? I will honor what I said, you know? She looks very comfy. She has like a blanket on as a cape. She's just maximum comfy. And then suddenly her tummy is showing for her, what's it called? Her tummy shows. Oops, tummy. Okay. Oh, Nimi Nightmare and Mint Fantumi. Zen. Okay. Everybody else, you should get your ideas ready though. That way when I finish this, I'll move on. Okay. This song is very cute. If I knew Japanese, I would sing this as like a duo.
I have mine ready.
Okay. Do 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 do. This song is very cute. Okay.
Hello.
Hey there, Diamond Store. We're doing a really quick request, so I'm trying to like make drawings for chat based on chat suggestion, and try to fish a lot of them because I'm opening a new service for VGen where I do quick doodles for a good, like a pretty low price. I wouldn't say low. It's like a decent price. It's like a option for people who want a drawing or a silly idea done, but at at a good price, basically. How are you doing, Diamond Store? Way too much that you do things and you have to do. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it does make me feel better to do things for other people, but at the same time I do know sometimes I overbear myself or overburden myself. But you know what? That's just me. I think if you guys have been here long enough, you know that I do that a lot. The old viewers would know. You know? They would know how much I tend to do things, how crazy I am with stuff. So yeah. Gonna lurk here? Alright, no worries. On a trip with headphones.
For the lurk
Oh.
today. On a trip with no headphones.
Are they hearing me right now at this very moment? Are they listening to what I am saying out loud? Drawing's going great though. I'm liking it. I'm glad you like it. Okay. But you could tell that it's a little messier than what I normally do. This is about the same like quality of what I normally do for my thumbnails, right? Not to say that like my thumbnails are low quality, but they are like a lot more quicker, so I could get through them faster. If that makes sense. All right, there we go. I think I got her outfit idea down. Okay. Okay. This music is really cute. Holy crap. I hope if you're listening to me without headphones, everyone's hearing the music. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just realized her ears not like elf ears. They're more like sheep ears. So fluffy. Fua fua? Fua fua? Okay. Dead alive! If I knew Japanese, I would like to sing this song with somebody. Maybe like Saren, if she knew Japanese too. Alright. Dead alive! Dead alive! Dead alive! Dead, death, death! Birth, birth, birth! You know, it's good that this stream gets copyrighted though. That way, people won't like see this as a regular thing. Like, oh, he's just doing commissions. He's doing free drawings. It's less messy than the doodles that it's only the ASCII, not counting the Rami you made. Yeah, they're a little bit cleaner than what those quick doodles, but they are very quickly done. And like I said, they will be a little bit more time spent if I was doing this as a regular commission. But hopefully this shows a good sample of what I can do for BGen. Okay. And let's do a little fluff ball. This is crazy clean considering the speed.
This is still crazy clean.
I appreciate it.
Especially considering speed.
It's all thanks to me making manga, you know? If I didn't like had that arc in my life where I made manga, I would not have learned how to draw fast. Maybe we should have it like open, that way. The outfit does not make any sense. I was gonna make like it open, that way you can see armpit, because that's, you know, that's something VTubers like, apparently. But I can't do that. Okay. No armpits for you, chat. Okay. Let me just get some nicer lines. Maybe I shouldn't do a lot of blacks, because it's going to take a little bit longer to add so much blacks. Okay. I'll add blacks only when necessary, rather than adding it wherever I need it. Alright, let's do a quick color job, right? So, basically the colors for these are going to be very simplified, right? I'm not going to do too much hard colors. Also, were you doing like that manga from week to week? Yes! And I was doing it with my other job. because I really wanted to learn how to become a manga artist and try to learn how to do things on a weekly basis. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Some of the things I did, but it was a good training arc. It was a good lesson in how to draw really fast, right? If I never done that, I would never have learned to draw quickly. Okay. And I definitely improved since those things. But the thing is, like, too, along with that, the manga art saga has taught me to, like, taught me to rush things too. Non-stop maniac drawing with Alin. Yeah, basically. Free drawings! Sarah, do you want a free drawing too? Because I'm crazy like that. Because I'm trying to open a new service on VGen and I need samples. So I thought it'd be best to do something like this. Okay, I want her little pink coat. I think this should also be like this. I don't see why I would do that to like myself. I don't think I would do it like that myself if I was making a manga. Yeah. The thing is, I wanted to learn how to be like a mangaka in the sense that like drawing really fast. So I learned it. I have definitely learned how to draw really fast like a mangaka on a weekly basis. What's the new thing you're doing? So basically the new service I'm planning out is basically $25 for quick doodles, and they're supposed to be drawings that take less than an hour to complete. Something like this. The only thing though is this one needs some design aspects, since it's taking me a little bit longer than, well, we haven't hit an hour though. I'm finishing this like within like 15 to 20 minutes so far, which is a good pace. Good pace. How about we do green? Oh, that's kind of cute. What if we give her my colors? Like something like this? If you aren't even drawing your life away, are you even a mangaka? Exactly! That's why I learned how to do it! I was like, how do I become a mangaka? How do I learn how to draw really fast like a mangaka? And I picked up on some skills and ideas on how to do so. I'm giving her my colors. So, I have learned how difficult it is to be a mangaka, but at the same time, by going through that trial, I have picked up on the speed of a mangaka, you know? So, there is some benefits to it. Because I was releasing on a weekly basis, so... And I did 8 pages a week. Granted, my story's not like the most complicated story, but yeah, I was doing 8 pages a week. How backed up on your comms? Lots of backup. I thought I was slowing down, but that's why I was just gonna open a new commission type. But then suddenly I got like a couple comms just last night. I had 4 actually, but one guy canceled before I could wake up. They were like, oh, I want a commission, but then as soon as I woke up, they were like, oh, sorry, I can't take the commission. So, it happens, so. Okay. I'm always backed up. Okay. So like 5, 10 in line? No, more like 30. 5, 10? Oh, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. They call me Crazy Laphel after all. What color were your eyes? Nice green. That was something like that, yeah. But I sort of have a handle. I didn't get to draw as much today because I was out, and I'm going to be out later today, so I'm entering my panic phase now. Enter panic phase. Let's see. Should we do something like that? I don't know. Let me see. We could just keep it simple. Simple colors for the eyes. That way it's not like anything too complicated. I mean, this is like my normal way of coloring eyes. Okay.
Alright idea as sent in DMs.
Okay.
Your choice. Wing it, Alin Laphel.
I will wing it. Are personal things going alright? Yes-ish, I guess. Like, basically, Papa Sheep is still in the hospital, but he's stabilized, which is good. And they're still trying to figure out, like methods to kind of wake him up, kind of thing. But he's super stable right now, which is good. There you go. There's the sheepy. Oh, wait, I forgot the band. There you go. You? Yeah, that's good. So, but he's still in the hospital, but I'm gonna go visit them after I drop off the package. I'm just really busy because I've been going back and forth between the hospital like every day. And the hospital's close, that's why. But at the same time, it's exhausting still. There you go. Very light. In fact, maybe if I do something like this.
Really cool piece.
Thank you. So basically just 15-minute drawings. So that's what I was planning to do for VGen. So it's gonna be a new service coming soon, chat. Hey there, Zex, how you doing? There you go. Just adding a little bit shading to differentiate it.
I offer myself up for tribute.
Yeah, right now I'm a little backed up, so I'm gonna try to go through them as fast as possible.
Drew the sheepies.
Yeah, look, aren't they cute? Teehee. Oh, maybe I got an idea, just to add a little bit flavor. But yeah, this is basically what I'm thinking of for like a $25 like option. Something simple, no backgrounds.
B-A-A-A.
Could be silly, could be cute, right? Either one. There you go. She looks like a Metsugaki. I mean, like, she looks like she could be a Metsugaki if I... Uh-oh, my brain is ticking. If I did something like this.
Take my place of M and Q.
There you go. If I did something like that, we could get some Metsu. And then we could do like that. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. I like that mouth. There you go. Quick drawing. Teehee. She's like laughing at you. She saw the size of your wand and was like, haha, hee hee. Alright, next one. So Sorty, I did say Sorty because he's been pushing points this whole time. Let me see. Okay. Alright. We could do this one really quickly. I love it. There you go. There's no really queue, but I am just going to try to get to everyone. So I think after this one, we'll do another one on YouTube, and we'll go to...
You got two choices going on.
Gotcha. Let me see.
Alin art is best art.
I appreciate it. Alright. But yeah, they're basically going to be at that level, the $25 commission. So that would be a $25 drawing, and I finished it less than an hour. So just to give a perspective of how that service is going to be. The thing is, though, I am going to do it at my own time rather than rushing it like on stream. Alright. I'll go with the easier one because the easier one's going to be easier to kind of, what's it called, finish up faster. Or I could combine them both. She's kind of looking away while giving you a piece of chocolate. Okay. Let's see how many drawings I could get done. This is really a test of my ability, actually. Now that I think about it, this is like a good test of how fast or how many drawings could I get done quickly while still like having it at least decent quality. A test of your abilities.
Oh right, will we be able to upgrade sketch
no,
to this
because these aren't
option
sketches.
instead of full art?
These are counted as doodles, so these are like full doodles. So this is what you get. You can choose to get a full art, but you won't get any discount like sketches. That's the difference between it. I was thinking about it a lot too.
Nano, sketch to doodle.
Oh yeah, I would say no because my doodle style is a lot more simpler, I guess you could say. I would say no. That's a good question, actually, though. I have to think about that, because it depends. Because, like, if you get a sketch and you choose to do a full body, and you decide to upgrade to just a simple doodle, then you had a full body doodle. You know what? You know? And the thing is, I'm trying to limit it from being, full body, so I can make sure I can maintain, like, the speed on it. Because bust and headshots are really fast to do. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Alright, I'm gonna pull up some references. Because as many times as I drew Sorty, I do not remember Sorty's design. When you draw so many people, designs don't stick. I'm sorry. There you go. I think there's only the only ones that do stick is the ones that I do on a weekly basis. But yeah, I don't have like the ones that I don't do on a weekly basis. I don't remember as well. Don't worry, there's no ears. It's just that I use the ears as a placement. Do you biannually? I know.
Do me biannually, lol.
Because I have like a schedule with some VTubers where I do them on a weekly basis. So, and I still gotta finish those ones. Okay. There we go. I feel like we should make her sassier. Like, I feel like a little bit more tilt on the head will make her a little sassier. Oops. Okay. Maybe if we have her slightly tilting her head forward too. Okay. Ah, I got hyper beamed! I like how the hyper beam sound is so iconic that, like, if you hear it, you know you got hyper beam. At least if you played any old Pokemon games. Old Pokemon games, like, the sound effect are very iconic. Like Thunderbolt, Psychic, Hyper Beam, especially Hyper Beam. Oh. Wait, what? I think some people on Twitter misconstrue what I said because somebody's asking for a rebrand on the, I think they're commenting on the thing. Huh? Wait a second. What? No, you guys. they're commenting on the thing. You heard Charmander? Yeah. They're commenting on the tweet, even though I'm not asking for drawings from tweet. I'm asking it for on stream. This is for chat members. They might have misconstrued what I was saying. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at my time just to make sense. Okay. There we go. There's no comment under your tweet? There is.
There's no comments.
Someone made a comment on my tweet. They said, I would love to work. I loved working with you prior to my rebrand. So here you go. So. Okay. And Sorty did specifically said they want a bigger bust, and I will respect their decision of having a bigger bust. Twitter with lack of freedom comprehension. No, I think it's just like one of those things that does seem like that. I think it's partly because I misconstrued. Yes, you did. Unless you want to be flat. Okay. Okay. Big bust. Alright, chat. How big of a bust would you have? I'm just a maniac at this point. There's nothing to lose. Can only go up. Yeah, that's how I feel. Barely proofread. DMs.
I thought Alin was about to say, but I won't give Sorty a bigger bust.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to give Sorty a bigger bust,
Hello,
but I'm going to cover it up with a jacket. There you go. Just be as crazy as possible. I was thinking about that. I need to start like tweeting on Twitter again, but especially posting my art. I have not posted my art in over a year at this point because I've been all over the place.
Gyaru sheep.
Gyaru sheep. Yeah, look at this.
The jacket is the best thing to hide big bust.
There we go. I'm gonna adjust some proportions. Okay. Let's see. See, you can see your size, but your bust difference. Now you can't. I'm telling you, I should just flatten everyone. You know what? We should have a stream where I take everybody's characters and just
Big
completely
bust
flatten them.
equals sanity restoration pillows.
Why hide the big bust? It's just because the design has a coat. I feel like if I take off the coat, it's easier to see the big bust, but the coat usually covers it up. Whenever you have a bulky coat, it always covers up the design of the bust. How dare you flatten your pecs?
Dare flatten
I will.
my pecs.
I will. Watch this. I'm gonna flatten everybody. Everyone's gonna be completely flat. Flat like a disc. Okay? And then we're gonna have like, to emphasize the big bust.
Almost all flat considering the nature of sheet metal.
Give that one dumb looking sweater. The thing is too, with designs on shirts, they're gonna be simplified too. Like I'm not gonna be able to do the full emphasis on design for the shirt. Okay. Alright. The infamous 3D
shirt.
How you know when the bust is big, when the shirt is wide like that. Okay. I'm just keeping track of my time. Keaton looking shirt. Yeah.
Shirt.
It's definitely like something from Zelda. That's where I did get some inspiration for the design too. You're first seeing hornworms. Oh, lizard eating, they'll get fatter. Lizards can survive a lot of things though, so they don't care if they're fat. They just like, what's it called? They just waste away in the sun all their calories. Okay. Just like Swordy's chest will be larger. Should we make it larger? Should we make it larger? Watch this, chat. What? Okay, maybe that didn't work out as well as I thought. Inflate it like balloons. Have you seen the Gyaru? Yes.
Seen the Bulbasaur
yes.
Gyaru art?
I haven't seen the Gyaru Bulbasaur, and I'm glad that Bulbasaur is finally getting attention. Inflation.
Inflation.
2 base. Inflate. What was it?
Everyone sacrifices their bust size to Swordy.
I'm trying to think of what was the thing in Donkey Kong, the inflation part. DK, Donkey Kong. He can wait, no, how's it go? This Kong is a silly guy. I don't remember that part. Let me see. Maybe if I sing it. DK, Donkey Kong, leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Oh, he inflates himself just like a balloon. Yeah, Lanky Kong. He can blow himself up like a balloon. Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are
like
on top of it.
Like a balloon, it's in Lanky's verse.
Mm-hmm. You guys know what I'm talking about. Can we get some old gamers here? Okay.
Gonna lurk in the Gyaru's boobs.
Okay, have fun. You know, like, earless Swordy looks kind of cursed. She's so bald. so bald.
Old Hag Gathering.
Old Hag Gathering. You know what? Like, you know how they say that technically when you, as a streamer, you tend to attract like an audience who are about, who are similar to you in taste and stuff like that? I was thinking about that, and I was thinking like, does that mean a lot of people in my chat are just as old as I am? Which is to say, not very old, because I'm very young and hip with the kids these days. Okay. Don't forget the last part of the prompt.
Don't forget the last,
Was there a last part of the prompt?
Alin Laphel.
Oh, you're right.
You will work.
I think you'll still have long side braids, but let me see. How can we do a short hairstyle? Cutting board? We could.
Give Swordy a cutting board for a chest.
This is the real Swordy. The real Swordy size, right? If we were to draw Swordy realistically, right? It'd be like that. Flat, right? But right now, the reason it looks big is because they're wearing a push-up. Is that what they call it? I actually don't know how push-ups work. Right? This is appearance, and this is reality. They are more or less to my age. It's rare that someone's younger than I am. Yeah, I think it's because like when you tell jokes, people relate to it more when you're old.
9 shop cat.
Exactly. Okay. Trying to think, do I want to like, I want her having hold her hair or just pulling on her hair that's on her? I think I'll just have her pulling on her hair. Could be one of those haircuts where it has like really long sides but then like short. Like Megumi! Wait a second, let me take a look at Megumi's hair. Megumi has like a long side, or your. Let's see, Megumi.
You have really good vibes as well, so that prob helps.
But define good vibes. What does it mean to have good vibes? I can't believe the character from JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, is called Megumi as well. Okay. I think a Megumi kind of style haircut would be kind of cute. So you have like the really long side braids or the side hair. You just have Megumi hair actually. That's literally just Megumi's hair. Okay. Amount of people I run into are 5 years or younger. Some are exactly my age. Ah. Isn't it like a real name or something? Well, I mean, technically all names in animes are real names. Most of the time they use real names.
You are the one that designed it after Alin Laphel.
I did. Okay. Should we just give you a wizard hat too while we're at it? Big old fox ears. Let me see. Usually I measure your ear size by your head size, so I have to make sure that they're accurate. Because your ears are about the same size as your face. My proportioning. Big old fox ears. Okay. Those are some big ol' ears, dang. Broken hear sounds, you can.
Sounds.
Okay. I've been like constantly looking at time to make sure I'm doing this on a good pace. But I would say like each one's probably taking about 30 minutes, so. Are those based on Fennec Fox? I don't know. I just drew them really, really big. Do Fennec Fox has big ears? Would learn to do expressive ear.
Alin will learn to do expressive.
Well, luckily that one day is not today. I don't know anything about fox ears. I just put them on, honestly. They're just attachable. Okay. I mean, the same thing with cat ears. I know one of the VTubers I did some commissions for, who's a cat girl, was talking about like expressive ears, but I still don't understand how they do it. Well, I still don't understand the concept. I just went by reference. And unless I pull up a reference about like the expressive fox ears, I'm not gonna probably get it. Maybe if we can put this a little bit wider. Okay. Tie the eyes to the ears, that's pretty much it. So they would be flatter? Just like, oh, you're talking about live 2D. I thought we were talking about drawing. I was gonna say like, so then like, since her eyes are going like that, I should probably have her ears like that. Floppy. Floppy! Same principle in illustration. I see. I'll have to look it up because I don't want to like I don't want to take too much time looking it up right now since I'm on the clock. You know though, like part of the thing I thought about too, right? Okay, so this was something back then when I was learning to be a manga artist and trying to learn how to draw fast. I was also, the part of the reason I was thinking about drawing fast is I was thinking if I had to work as a illustrator or an artist as a full-time job, in my head, I thought about like how many drawings an illustrator or somebody like that would get done per day. And I try to like challenge myself to get that many drawings done per day. Because when you think about it, like a person that works as a full-time job as an illustrator or artist or something like that, they would have the whole day, 9 to 5, like treat it like a 9 to 5 job. They would have 9 to 5 to draw, right? So if you think about it, how many drawings can you fit in a 9 to 5 job? So that's part of the reason I learned how to draw fast. Pro tip, if you guys want to be an artist, think about your art speed and think about like, if you had a 9 to 5 job that's based on art, try to think about how many drawings can you fit in there. People just want to have a cool illustrations most of the time, yeah. That's why I'm making this like lower rate commission or service. That way people can get their silly ideas out or cute ideas out, but at a good budget cost. You know? It's something I'm considering. For you, the people. I think it's a great alternative. Yeah. So. There we go. Just gonna make sure the sketch is clean. That way when I do the outline, I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay. Maybe a little bit smaller on the head. A smidge smaller. A smidgy widgy. Me. Thanks to the common folk. Thanks, Alan. Pretty cool. I try to. Because I think that's the thing too, because I'm also still a common folk. So I try to think of what would satisfy me. Like whenever I think of a service or when I think of like doing something or like, you know, anything in anything that relates to working for somebody else, I always try to think like what would I prefer or like, you know? Okay. I think of the little people because I am the little people. I could run for governor. I, Alin Laphel, always consider the plights of the little people, for I am one of the little people. My plights are your plights as well, for we are no different after all. You are
small.
I get that a lot. I'm small in body, but big in heart. It's good. There you go. Blushy face.
I thought of a second prompt. Next time.
Next time if we do another free doodle. The thing is too, I had to like spread out the free doodles, or else people will like just come to the stream for free doodles. That's
big in heart or big in fart.
Yeah, both. Alin Laphel. Hee. But the thing is, I know that if I do too many free drawings, there's gonna be a lot of people that'll just follow me for free drawings, and I don't want that. Okay. I like how though I came up with the art tag for Alin Laphel, and we still have not gotten a single Alin Laphel. Not a single fart on Twitter. It's okay though. I will contribute my own farts to that. Quality stream chat, quality. You know how I say I track the age of how I act? I mean, technically when you think about it though, like, the generation that liked fart jokes and all that stuff is now adults. So, yeah.
Technically, you got some in the Discord Alin Laphel.
Got some what? Old people? Wait, I lost track of our conversation. Oh, you mean fan art? Yeah, I did get some fan art. And I got some on YouTube as well. It's just that, yeah.
Alin Laphel.
I saved all the farts. Right? I like to keep all the farts with me at all time. I appreciate all farts made in my direction. For I am a little person. I'm committed to the bit. I'm committed to the bit of becoming a lawyer. Or mayor? For I, Alin Laphel, am committed. Not by my words alone, by action. For the people need someone who can relate and understand what it means to be not just a mere artist, but a person, a soul, one of mind and spirit. Vote
Senator
me.
Laphel.
I forgot what the senator said. Don't fuck with this senator. Yeah. Punches you in the face. Yeah.
Shippy Machine's son.
Sheepy machines. Fuck the... What did he say? Like, fuck the Democratic Party. Fuck the Republican Party. Fuck this internet bullshit. When I'm done with the world, we won't have nonsensical paparazzi talking about wait, I was gonna say crap, but that doesn't sound right. Crap is like a light word that the senator would use.
What?
I don't know. I don't remember what his whole thing was. What was he saying? What's this song? I love this song so much. It's such a good original. B. Can I sing this song? I want to sing this song.
Nursa is something.
Instead of memes, it's sheeps.
Instead of the memes, it's the sheeps.
I'm gonna erase this. I want to learn how to sing this song if there's a karaoke version. Just so I can sing it. Let me see if someone made a karaoke version yet. It'll be fun. Let me see. Is there a karaoke version of this song yet? No pun censors! Oh, there is a karaoke! Let me see. Can I try singing it? Ah! Sniff, sniff, sniff! Oh, I know that smell. It belongs to my darling! Much more of it and I'll smother you with kisses! Oh wait, my love can't stop! Rissa's almost there! Think my body might overheat, cause when I look at you, my heart skips a beat. I'll practice that song. Now that there's a karaoke version, I'll practice that song just so I can do it on a karaoke night. I won't let you go.
Alin Laphel, Alin Laphel.
Yeah. Wouldn't you guys want to hear me sing that song? This song. I'll get you holic for my waifu. Oh, darling, I'm home.
You.
Should we have dinner? Or bat? Or maybe you?
Today, I planned out a super special shopping date. Darling, are you ready to go?
Darling, are you ready to go? Darling,
Wherever did you go?
wherever did you go? Singing's always good. I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to get better at it though. But I like to sing more sillier and funnier songs than I do like serious songs.
If you won't come out, I'll have to get serious.
No pun censor! No pun, no pun, no pun, no pun.
I still have to do the song cover my friend
Yeah.
wants to do.
You should. I found you! Yeah, now that I know this song, I'm gonna sing it, chat. Now that there's a karaoke version, I'm gonna sing it. Watch this. You won't get any way! Currently at work, I only leave. You guys are
I'm
enjoying these drawings for me?
currently
Yeah.
at work, and I only leave in more than
Ice Cream.
one
Oh, Ice Cream is a cute
so
song.
You guys enjoy those drawings. from
Yeah,
the
I'm
face.
sorry, Feder. It's okay. Maybe one day I'll do another one of these.
She wants to do Ice Cream.
Ice Cream is very cute. The thing is though, this song is very intense. I was listening to Narissa talk about it, and she was like talking about how hard it was to bring this song to make it sound good in English. Which makes sense. Like how fast it's going and how much is going on the song. Even just trying to sing it, I was like stumbling on everything, even though I saw the words.
There's no one in this world I love as much as you.
There's no one in this world I love as much as you.
Don't go away again, don't leave me lonely. If you're not here beside me, I just can't go on.
She also drew us in maid outfits.
Everybody gets a
Dex
maid
is in
outfit.
a maid outfit.
I mean, you could pull it off. Everyone could pull off a maid outfit. In fact, I should draw the sheepies in a maid outfit one day. I won't let you go! bum 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 bum. There you go. Chew. We'll get distracted.
Knows, maybe Alan
No,
will get
I'm sorry.
distracted, and I'll be able to join.
I actually had to
later when
leave
Louise-
actually earlier than usual, thanks to having to do a lot of things today. So I'm trying to get as much done. Hopefully I could get at least 2 more done. That's my goal, at least 4. I would love the outfit being a maid outfit. Good idea. Yeah, the Rammies in a maid outfit will be cute too.
Center to Nimifly.
Alright. You know what though? At least I know this is possible. You know? The fact that I could do these kind of things really quickly and still be able to make a good quality, I think
Gotcha.
I'm glad that it's still possible.
We'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Alan Laphel.
So I think the whole idea of quick drawings or quick doodles is still, and like I said, it's
Maid
a.
outfit was a prompt I thought of, but had no references to send.
Because there's so many
lol.
different maid outfits. But this is 100% doable. It's like faster than doing a thumbnail, really. I'll have to write down though only simple prompts, right? Nothing nothing too complicated.
At Sorty97 should have sent the Alan Maid outfit reference.
You guys didn't say the Alan made reference after all. Smiley face. So not the Korean
So
War.
not the Korean
Yes,
War.
nothing too complicated. Zexion the sheep. I could do something
Section
like
the
that.
sheep.
Is that how it's pronounced? Is it Zexion or Zexion? I've been saying it's Zexion, but I just realized that the text to speech says Zexion, and that makes more sense than what I was saying. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba-dum.
Zexion, if that helps.
Zex
You say it
Eon.
right.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought that I was saying it wrong.
Wow,
Zex. Yeah. Wow. We said it together, Jinx.
I also just don't mind it.
Text to speech is funny.
Like an evolution.
Saying it like me, evolution. More like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts had the. Remember, like the whole thing with Kingdom Hearts is when you're a nobody, you add an X to your name. The thing was, I also did the same thing too. I can't say my name because if I say
So,
my name, you guys will be
I
like,
have a
"Oh."
story about Section.
Yeah, feel free to tell it. Back when I was super into Kingdom Hearts. I can't tell the layer color, so give me a second.
Nalix.
No, it's not Nalix, because if it uses my real name, and if I use it, you're gonna be able to like decipher my real name. So I can't actually say it. There we go. This song is cute. There you go.
George X.
Alright, chat. Really quick, try to change your screen name, not your real name, chat, into a Kingdom Hearts name by putting the same name and putting an X. I guess mine will be like Nilix? Nilax? Like, you know, a cleaning thing.
Sanix.
No, you have to add another X. That's how it works in the Kingdom Hearts world. You can't just simply put one X.
Zonix.
There you go. Xanax. Xanax. If you put an X with an S, does it become a Z? Huh. Never really thought about it. The world is shining. I don't know who's singing this, but they have a good song.
Section is my first D&D character. Full
Oh.
name Section Runner. And when we did our first campaign, someone did call out saying I used the guy from Kingdom Hearts, and I replied with silence into fuck. And then they also said that section runner sounds like a Skyrim NPC.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of things. I think that's also like Skyrim naming.
_X.
Honestly, too, that like Sadix, I had names like that back then in MMOs. I used to call myself that. I'm also guilty of calling myself Xax. Xax? Xax. Zen must use the fake one, the fake name for it. Yeah, he did. He stole someone else's name. Didn't he? Like, wasn't it supposed to be Ansem? Yeah, he stole the identity of Ansem. Okay, we're just going to do something simple for Shining! I have another name, Sirlong, or surname too. Something. Oh. Okay. You hear this saxophone? What the heck? Whoa, this saxophone's going crazy.
Alright, gotta go see Zaylin.
Alright, take care, have fun at work. Fenrixer. Fenrixer! Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Fenrixer. Fenrixer.
Also, Zax did die in the first campaign to a goblin with a javelin. Our paladin threw a javelin and rolled and nat 1, but got lucky and just missed, and nothing bad happened.
Except for you
yet.
dying.
Then a goblin grabbed the javelin and threw at a Zax and rolled nat 20 with max damage and insta.
You know, I'm surprised.
Zax. It's in his lore now.
I'm surprised your DM decided to kill you off that early. But then again, I guess it's like I usually play casual D&D. Well, not usually, but back when I was in university, I played a casual D&D with a group, right? And they told me how like usually the DMs don't want to kill off players on the first night. I could be wrong though. Maybe that's just like regular like what's it called? Regular D&D. You okay, dog? He's got something in his nose. Poor baby. You okay? Let me get your nose. There you go.
It was first session, and he felt bad, so our traveling merchant NPC conveniently had a scroll of Revivify.
Oh, that's good then. Because usually usually the DM tries to avoid killing somebody without like having at least something. Especially on the first night. I think it depends on the DM, that's true. It depends on how hardcore your DM is. If your DM is very hardcore, and like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you right now, then yeah.
Poor gal missing a chunk of her left our mall.
No, it's behind her. It's behind her bust. Chat, it's behind her bust. Her bust is in the way. She's too big. She's too busty.
So I did put that death in Zex's lore and just altered it a bit.
I see, I see. That's a good way to go about it too. Talking about D&D, while that people stopped actually running dungeons? What do you mean stop running dungeons? Isn't the whole point of D&D Dungeons and Dragons? Quotation mark? And besides, isn't it up to the DM themselves to run a dungeon? Is it because they're just lazy to make a dungeon? That probably is the case, isn't it? There is a lot of prefabs though. Like, if you just go into the D&D book, they give you a whole bunch of like already pre-made dungeons that you could use. Arigato. There you go. Now we just do the eyes, and this would be a simple one. The problem is they stopped using dungeon time rules. Okay, I haven't played Dungeon and Dragons that much. What's dungeon time rules? If anything, too, I think I just did one simple campaign. It was like a simple quest, so. But then I played Warhammer afterwards. Like my friends wanted to try to see how we perform in a D&D thing, so they decided to like test us with D&D, then took us to Warhammer. So we played Warhammer instead. The D&D was just like icebreaker. Basically a way to track time. Oh, interesting. Is it like what was it? I think there was a card game I was playing that had something like that. Magic the Gathering, where they had to keep track of time in a very silly and complicated way. There you go, drawing done. Very simple. Took a little bit longer because of details, but you know, sometimes that'd be the case. Oh, mostly done. There's some aspects I missed here. That's why I do this afterwards. It's just to fill in the space, but also to see where I need to fill in colors. There you go. Simple drawing. Looks great. You look great, chat. Nothing too complicated after all. That would be a $25 drawing. Quick, simple, right? Nothing too complicated. Alright, I need to make some more room. Okay, who's next? I said I was gonna do someone on YouTube, so Plague, did you said you had one? Thanks.
Perfecto.
Yeah! I'll send it. Oh, what if we... Oh, I just got a stupid thing. Okay. Usually sometimes it helps to add a little bit of stuff, right? So adding like something like simple, like a heart like this. Boom. It adds a little bit more when you add a little heart. There you go. Especially with that kind of look. Sometimes it's the small things like that. Doesn't take too long, but it adds a lot of personality. Let me see. Plague did post one, but I had to scroll up to find it. Rabu from Blue Archive trying to open a pickle jar. Okay. Komakaze Rabu. Or do you not? No, it's good too.
Just multiplied the personality by 10 with that Zem.
I'm telling you, it's sometimes the smallest things you never notice that add to it. You wanna watch this, chat? Watch this. We could change it too, right? If we add heart pupils. Boom! Easy small change.
He gonna corrupt her lol.
No. That's enough. There's like small things you could do, and I found out like the way I learned that is also through manga, because in manga they also have the same concept. Like when you did lines on other drawings? Yeah. Like sometimes like to add a horror aspect to some drawings, right? I don't know if you guys notice it, but whenever I do a horror drawing, give me a second if I can find this layer. Sometimes I make the lines purposely messy to add like more like unstableness, because it gives this like feeling of unease, right? Because something clean and well maintained doesn't feel as scary as something that's just like not corrupt, something as like erratic, you know? Let's see, struggling to open a pickle jar. I got a stupid idea. Give me a second. No, I was gonna do something stupid, but I thought that might be too stupid. Let me see. No, let's snort. I'll just do a generic one. Like one where she has it like... I mean, technically it's like, you know. Okay. Should we do something generic or should we do something more funnier? Like, you know how like when somebody struggles to open something, they always use their teeth? I was thinking of something like that, where it's like she has her mouth on it, and then she's like trying to pry it open with her teeth. But I thought like that might be a little too vicious. Like I was thinking of something like this, where she's like trying to pry it with her teeth, right? Because you know, like you guys get what I mean, right? Like imagine you had a ketchup packet, right? You had a ketchup packet, the ketchup packet refuses to open. That's what I'm thinking. She'll like use like her little squirrel teeth to do it. Actually, I'm liking this stupid idea. I don't know, I'm weighing over it because we could just go with like the generic one, right?
Either it opens with hands or the teeth gets involved.
Exactly. For some reason, right? Depends on the thing. You would never use it for your jars, right? But essentially that's what adds to the humor, right? But it's like one of those low IQ things. So we could easily just do something generic where it's like this. You know? Where it's revealed she had a weak grip strength and is scared of bunk beds. No, I was scared of bunk beds. I was gonna say like, you know, why bunk beds? But I was scared of bunk beds. I was always scared to be the bottom bunk because I was scared of the idea of the top bunk giving way and then like falling. And I was scared of being on the top bunk because I was scared that I'm gonna toss and turn in my sleep and fall. Let me see. I'm trying to get like a good feel. I mean, we could do like this angle too, where she's like grabbing it. But then we could like give her like an intense look. Right? I think this one's a good one. I think between the three, I feel this one. Right? Because then we could do something like this. By the way, we have 35 minutes remaining. Thank you. I might be able to fit one more drawing depending on how long this one takes. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We have to give her like the most intense look in her life. As if she is fighting tooth and nail to get this thing open. Okay. Me drawing my Unga Bunga quick hands. Okay. I love Snow Halation. Snow Halation's very cute. This is Snow Halation, right? It sounds like Snow Halation. No, it's not Snow Halation. What's this one? Stena Ito Su Snow. I don't know what that is in English. What was Snow Halation? I remember like listening a lot to Snow Halation thanks to Project Diva, but now I forgot what it is because it's been a while since I played Project Diva. When in doubt, pinky out. Remember? Do you remember that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob's like opening that jar and then like Patrick's like, SpongeBob, no, SpongeBob, and then he puts his pinky out. There we go. She's so elegant, Pinky. The thing is though, I imagine like when you're trying to open a jar, right? You have your fingers more spread out, like more surface area. Like rather than clumped together. There you go. The pinky. The pinky says it all. Not to say anything, but she is a dropout and a leader of the Splash Helmet Gang. Oh, is the Splash Helmet Gang antagonist or? Because I always wonder about that. The mooks. Blue Archive and that exact pose.
Oh my god. I just imagined another blue archive
With-
in that exact pose lol.
With the pinky? Specifically the pinky?
Difficulty opening jar Akemi Kurihama.
Is that the fluffy girl? The Fua Fua girl? The one that corrupts men? Turned manga artists into H artists?
Not fluffy, the exact opposite.
So very straight hair. Fua Fua? You said pickle jar, right? So it's gonna have pickles. The helmet gangs are a recurring antagonist. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. She has that helmet too. Now I think about it, like some of the mooks. There you go. Oh, my Grand Blue rolls. Oh, should I do my Grand Blue rolls? But I'm limited in
She's got
time.
a pretty face and smooth hair,
Mm.
but the muscles that would grate cheese.
I see.
Do the rolls later.
Are you so unsafe? Also, yeah, it's probably because of that girl. It's probably because of that girl from Blue Archive. She corrupted me too, just like that other artist. They are super poor. I see. I can't tell if she's busty or flat because the way her shirt's hanging down, it's like a Strongdinger's bust size. She could be both busty and flat for all I know. Okay. I vote flat.
I vote flat.
I think she's flat too, just because of the way science tells me that shirts that have that much overhang means they're super flat. She had a swimsuit, so she's super flat. Is what you're telling me. Appear in an event, so she's so flat. She appeared at an event. I mean, that's the thing about Blue Archive that's interesting. They have a lot more flat characters than they do busty characters. You would think that would be a game that I would play. Okay.
You would think Alin Laphel.
You would think, but it takes more than just flat girls to get my attention, chat. Ina. It's also about personality, Cece. They're rivals after all, chat. Cece and Ina, they're rivals. I feel like though, like when you're struggling with something, you raise your shoulders a little bit more. Okay. Send a swimsuit in BA? Alright, I'm curious. The strong dinger, strong dinger bust size. Okay, she's not flat. She's very not flat. She's super not flat. Wow. I mean, she's not busty either, but she's not flat. As Iris would put it, she's medium, which is probably premium. Okay. I need to play more Arknights. I need to play.
Boop, boop.
You know what? I enjoyed Monkey. What's it called? Balloons 6 or whatever it's called. Thanks to Mint. Would I enjoy Arknight if I enjoy Balloons?
UWOBRR.
Because I always wanted to try Arknights, but the thing is I really couldn't make heads or tails of the tower defense game.
Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah. I played a lot of Bloons because of Mint. Mint like got me into Bloons, and I was like, ha, funny monkey. Ice Monkey everywhere. But I wonder if I'll enjoy Arknights as much. Because it is both, they are both like tower defenses. It's just Bloons is more free-to-play friendly. Well, not even free-to-play, because it's, you just had a buy-in cost. But after that, once you buy it, you have the game for fully.
How come Mint didn't made you play Blue Archive?
She
Olympics?
did! Every time she talks about it, it makes me jump into Blue Archive. But then I realized how behind I am with things and how much of a grind I had to do to get caught up with my little stamina of nothing. I really should get into Blue Archive though. But then again, I have Umas. Ugh, there's only life for like one type of girl in my life. I'm a one girl type of man.
That's neat. The helmet has a flip-up visor.
It does. It's like a welding helmet. But that would not work in real life, would it? Because technically, if you're driving a motorcycle or driving in the wind...
Have a good
Alright, take care, Froggy.
stream.
Sorry I couldn't get to everybody today. I thought it was gonna be faster than this, but it turns out when you add colors and outlines to a drawing, it adds more time. My peewee brain thought I could go faster, but I'm not that fast. I only got 3 drawings. How disappointing. Only 3 drawings. I don't think she could afford a motorcycle. I mean, they could do like the Grand Blue.
Within an hour per drawing.
They are. And that's like, when you think about it, like it's $25 per hour kind of thing. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys ever got to that Grand Blue event, but in Grand Blue, there was a gang of motorcycles, quotation mark. But the thing was, it was just that their bikes were designed to look like motorcycles, and they had like a little like sound effect to make it seem like they're driving motorcycles, but they're actually driving bikes. They were a biker gang, and they fought other biker gangs who were also just on motorcycles or bikes that look like motorcycles. Oh, Ina, my beloved. Sorry. She's so flat. I don't know if she could even afford a bike. She could walk dead. You should have her like tearing up, like, oh, I can't do this. They're just like sweating too.
You know who else is flat? The Rammies.
They are. That's why I like the Rammies more, chat. I'm sorry to say.
I'm letting my dog hang out outside because she's enjoying the cooler weather.
Over here it's hot. It's like 86 or something. Okay, just checking my time. But this is very perfectly viable. Perfectly viable as a commission
after
type.
drawing the sheepies several times, that Rammy still isn't finished.
Funny enough, is because I feel like there's still some things I gotta make sure that I practice the sheepies enough that I know how to draw them. But with the Rammies, I haven't practiced enough to capture their essence, you know? You. Sorry! I thought I'd make a dumb joke. I fell from a bike, stop riding bikes. I did the same thing actually. When I was in middle school, I used to... Okay, this was like the turning point in my life. When I was in middle school, I was like an outdoors person. I would like ride my bike a lot outside, and I would like try to go ride my scooter outside. I was more of an outdoors person, right? But then I fell off my bike, and then I had to go like to the hospital. It scared the bejeebers out of me. I was like, I'm never gonna ride a bike again. That was the turning point. We almost had Chad Allen, where he's like, yeah, bro, let's go motorcycling. In fact, I even got like an electric scooter. I almost was like the outdoorsy man. The turning point in my life. Cute, she's a sweetheart, even though she's a delinquent. And like all Blue Archive girls, they're all sweethearts. Whenever I see Mint talking about her Blue Archive girls, though, it makes me want to play it. Not that I am. Because my Umas are there. But I won't lie, that the girl design in Blue Archive is top notch, right?
Nearly had high cortisol Alan.
Yeah.
But we got low cortisol Alan instead.
I keep seeing that meme on Twitter and I still don't understand, because isn't like cortisol related to stress? So Like, there was a lot of pictures that look like it would be high stress, but then, like, it's not. I don't understand it. I wish she wasn't a Trinity student. Material. Oh. Wait, is she released as a character? I mean, I guess she has this, but, like, the twins also had, like, like, pictures. Was she recent? I mean, technically, I guess not recent, because her swimsuit has the modern Blue Archive style, which is much more simplified and very, like, sleek. But the early Blue Archive had, like, a lot of different artists working on it.
Cortisol versus chilling low cortisol
Oh!
is how I see Alin-Laphel.
I always thought it was, like, related to stress. Oh, that makes more sense. Wow. Wow. I mean, wouldn't you say I'm high cortisol? Because of how hyper I am? We gotta make her struggle even more. Like, the thing is too, part of the things that make it, like the small details.
Show me how hyper you can get.
Isn't that just my normal stream? I feel like my normal streams are pretty hyper. Like I'm always jumping between topics. I'm always like saying something random. That's why I stopped. Imagine if I was like... The thing is too, if I didn't fell off that bike, I probably would not picked up drawing. I did not pick up drawing until after high school. And even then, I was on and off because I was so disappointed in my skills. Like, I was really disappointed with how bad of an artist I was. So I just kept giving up. And this was before, like, Twitter... Not to say I'm old or anything. This was, like, before the whole Twitter, like me being on Twitter and, like, having this media presence and all that stuff. She's been in other events for a bit now. When Heavy Caliber, she actually joined. Oh, and you said she's an event character? Okay. There we go. All right. You could tell too, like, my inking right now is the same way I would do thumbnails. I'm using the same exact pen I use for thumbnails too. It's the... If you look really close, it's actually a really messy pen, but from afar, it looks pretty good, right? It's meant to be used for rather rough drawings. I use it often for sketching and, like, thumbnail. But the roughness is what adds character to it. But it makes it so that it's hard to make a clean drawing. There we go. Whew. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get to one more drawing. In fact, let me see. So we did someone on Twitch or YouTube. Quick, someone on Twitch, see if you could suggest something and let me see how complicated it is. If I could finish it within like 20 or 15 minutes, then I'll do it. In fact, maybe if somebody wants a drawing done, suggest something simple and I could try to see if I could get to it. Your OC? I could do something like that. Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Lance from the reference document. I'll take a look. Alright. You know, remember when I took that personality test, like, or not yesterday? That personality game, like, 1 year ago? 3 years ago? What's it called? Identity? ID? And then, like, I had, one of the things that said I was...
were Gyaru's sortie Pokemon style or made.
If I was to make you a Gyaru,
it's
right?
too much for 15 minutes Alin-Laphel.
If I was to make you into a Gyaru, you would have this kind of hair. It wouldn't take Oh, definitely too much for 15. But I was gonna say like it could still be done. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the one thing that I thought about was like you know how like when I did that ID test and it said there I was a Ronin, or at least partially a Ronin, right? And we saw that the Ronin was like talking about how like you tend to make quick, decisive decisions and stick with it. I always think about that related to drawing, like how often I just make the lines, but I don't undo it often like other artists do. It's something that I noticed too with a lot of things I do, because I'm usually like having to make like decisions and just like having to stick with it. That way I don't just keep going back on it. But I thought that was interesting. I never noticed that aspect of myself until I played that game. That was a really good game. ID personality. I wish they would do another one. We should have more personality games. I think when I was playing it too, other people were suggesting different personality games. But it's interesting that like Ronin was one of them, because I never really thought of that until after that. It's super cute. Wear ducklings on their helmet. Oh. I always wonder. Okay, I was wondering this about memorials, because when I was playing Blue Archive, I was trying to see if everybody had a memorial, right? Does every unit, whether they're 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, do they all have memorials that you can unlock eventually? Or is it just limited to the 3 stars? Because I was trying to like raise my friendship, yeah, but I never really unlocked any memorials despite all the friendship I raised. And I don't know if like you have to do something specific, like storyline quest, or if it's related to something else. Because I keep trying to like get more memorials, that way I can have it like cycle on my front page. But I never really unlocked a single one. Other than, what's her name? The fox girl? The one with the fox mask? You had to do their Momo talk? Is it like their last Momo talk or the first Momo talk? Because their Momo talks keep going. Like, I noticed that when I was like increasing Yuka's friendship, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna max out Yuka before I move on to somebody else.
It's random.
Oh, it's random, I see. Because like Yuka's Momo talk just keeps on talking.
Other time 5th.
I see. Because like I was trying to get like everybody's, but I could not get it. Depends on the student. I see. That explains it then. Okay. There you go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make I made an egg salad for dinner. It's all ready, it's just I have to prep the sandwich. Like every student should have one? Really? Well, every student should have one, but I'm wondering about units. Like, even if they're... Like, imagine like maybe swimsuit units would have one for sure, but then it's like, what about their standard unit? Their standard 2 stars or 1 stars? Like, say for events too. Well, I imagine events will have a memorial. Pretty sure every single...
Pretty
they all have one?
sure they all have one.
That makes me want to play it more, because I do like collecting the memorials. I love to see the pictures. I like pretty picture. Hehe. Why did the music stop? Did it freeze again? Yeah, for some reason it does this, where it freezes. It went a while before it froze though. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm realizing that I might not get to a third drawing, sadly, because it's almost 3 o'clock. It's almost an hour, and I have to get going for that meal. So I'm sorry that I've only been able to get everyone. I thought I was faster than this. I'm just a garbage artist that can't draw. Garbage artist that can't draw fast at all. Other artists can do like 5 or 10 drawings within 2 hours, and here I am with just a measly 3. I'm so garbage. Where's the music?
We're about to see another drawing practice stream soon, Alin Laphel.
Yeah, watch this. Let me go buy that new art book. Let me see. I want to put the music on again. Yeah, let's go over it. Oyome Hulk. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ah, I know the smell. It belongs to my darling. I can't stop. I'm really enjoying Rissa's Ocarina of Time playthrough. I'm kind of living vicariously through her first time doing things like the Big Goron quest line. That was pretty cute. I think that's a fun thing about like watching people who play a game for the first time, because you can like live vicariously through their experiences. I know some people get frustrated with it, but personally I enjoy that aspect. No pan sensor! Marry me. I won't let you go! Pickles should be darker. And we'll give it like a yellow sticker. Choo! Choo! Darling! I'm home! Mwah! I'm telling you, this is gonna be a fun song to sing.
Special shopping date. Darling, are you ready to go?
Darling?
Darling, wherever did you go? Could it be that you wanted to play a game of hide and seek with me? Hiding under
Am I allowed to do a karaoke of this though? Will I get in trouble if I do a karaoke of Rissa's song? I don't think I will, right?
No pan sensor.
No pan sensa! No pan, no pan, no pan. Found you.
Boop, boop, boop.
Always gotta check the Hot Life guidelines. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm making a cover song. I just want to do it for a karaoke. You know? But it could be the case. The thing is though, I did notice in the cover
boop,
guideline,
boop.
I could make merch if I wanted to. Boop boop boop.
I would consider karaoke fan work.
But then they approve of fan work. Because that's why, as long as you're not mass producing the fan work and claiming it as your own. Like, oh, I created Narissa.
This world I love as much as you.
Ah, no one in this world.
Please don't go away again, don't leave me lonely. If you
Nine minutes.
9 minutes. 9 minutes is all I can afford. Alright, thank you for keeping track of me, because I would definitely just keep going. I should have done this on a Sunday. Oh, thinking about it, because I might have more time on Sunday, then I could do more drawings. Then again, maybe I could still do it on Sunday, but that means I won't be able to work commissions, which means I have to stay up extra late tonight. Am I willing to sacrifice my health for your guys' enjoyment? Probably. Mama. Do what's best.
for Yori.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. At least you guys don't just follow me because of just the art, free art, you know? I know that's like a problem with people who offer free art on Twitter and YouTubes and Twitch. It's like people try to follow them just because they want free art. In fact, there was one guy, right? Remember how I told you there was one person that I banned from the Discord? Yeah, that guy definitely just followed me for free art.
Of you because of art. Yes, Alin Laphel.
No, you monster. But yeah, that guy, the guy that I banned, like once and for all, right? Like they keep getting themselves into more and more controversy. Like they already went through like 3 different accounts because of it. And it's funny because people still catch them because they're doing the same thing. Like they keep deleting their account and making a new one, but they repeat the same mistake of hitting on girls and like and like, I wouldn't say abusing, but it's like basically like, what's the word for when you're harassing? That's the word, not abusing. But basically he keeps on hitting on every girl VTuber and asking like if they could get together. Like it's weird. Like at some point it feels like a parody, you know? But the guy just had 3 accounts. I think he's gone now. But it was crazy to see that he ran through 3 accounts and did the same thing 3 times. There you go. Drawing done. 3 samples. I just follow you. Thank you. I know like when I was first starting out, that was a prevalent problem. The fact that people kept on following me for free art because I was doing a lot of free art. So I had to cut back on the free art. But I did meet some good people out of it. It's just that I met like a lot of people who did just want art. Mr. Bandage? He has a bandage? Oh, right there. It just blends in. Because of the low quality of the picture, it just blends in.
I found you all because of Half-Life Source.
Why is it the bad games? People are finding me through bad games. Yeah, that bandage is so hidden. I couldn't really tell it was a bandage. Let me see. I got that picture from Yahoo though, because Yahoo for some reason took over my default search. Yahoo, like I swear, even though Google is stealing my data, it is by and far the best like searching engine. It's like gives me, oh, she has shark teeth? Maybe I could give it like show her shark teeth really quick.
I wonder if one of the recurrent viewers met you because of art stream Alin Laphel.
Pretty much. Like I said, this is like my streaming is like one of the best advertisements. I couldn't tell she had shark teeth until I looked at this picture on Google. Google's like the better search engine. It's probably because it's so old and like so used. People, they know what to find for people. You gotta like make her more stressed. Like, I am struggling with this. We should make her like even more tears. Like, oh, I can't open this simple pickle jar.
He gonna give her the woo tears.
Ooh, oh. Fire, fire, light the fire. Maybe you should go angle off, that way it doesn't like run cross with the bandage. Okay. He's oohing. Take us to paradise.
Fire, fire, light the fire, brighter, higher as you desire. Ignite your beating heart. Dance into the flame of
Atarashi sekai. There you go. A little bit of extra touch up to make it look strained. Close to the hour? Yeah, we're getting close to the end, chat. I'm sorry I couldn't do another drawing. Okay. Okay, I'm spending a little bit too much time. This is a little extra. I have to keep it simple. If I do too much, then I have to do too much for everybody. You know, it's one of those things that I have to keep it even for everybody, or else then there seems like there's favoritism, and I don't like playing favoritism. All right, there you go. Drawing done. Honestly, I would have more time to spend on this if I was doing this off stream, but yeah. There you go. We got 3 drawings. That'll be $75, chat. That'll be $75. 75 Americans right now. When in doubt, pinky out. There you go. Maybe we gotta add like blue sweats. I had like a cheat sheet for like manga expressions on like how to add a little bit more personality to things, but I lost that cheat sheet. Like things like the tears, the laugh, the hearts, things like that. All right, there you go though. Quick three quick doodles. I always wonder though, like, should I cut off the bottom? Like when it comes to these things to make it much more cleaner? Like, can I do something like this and just make it like look a little cleaner like that? What do you guys think? Do you like it when it's cut off, or do you like it when it's like a natural cut off? Like I could do like a cut off like this. Natural kind of looks better. Okay. Can I let my wonky videos?
Kind of look better IMO.
Just put it in Yuka's documents. All right, I'll post it on the Twitter, and this time I'm gonna do it immediately. That way I don't forget, because I gotta go after this. Okay. I don't know why this one has something like that.
It's 15 H-Shushu.
Oh, 15 Shishu. Yeah, you're right. I gotta get going, but let me go post this because I know I'm gonna. If I leave right now, oh, one of the ears is the wrong color. I know I'm gonna forget. Okay. Okay, let me just do these really quick. We are Taco Dutch. We are Taco Dutch. Ina, 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 Ina. Sorry. Okay. I'm trying to like go really quick. Okay. But yeah, knowing that this is possible, it's good. New commission type coming soon, chat. New service. Alright, let me go post this here and then like post it onto the thing. I'll post it onto the Discord, since I only did get to 3. But thank you guys for volunteering. I appreciate you guys being my test dummies for this what's it called? For this experiment. Still not, since it's not Skeb-like, there's still corrections.
Since it's not Skeb-like,
I would say
there's still corrections, right?
Minor corrections. I don't want to make it so like I spend a lot of time on a commission, so I'll have to think about that. I would say maybe just 1 or 2 corrections. Minor. I'll have to see. There we go. I uploaded it to what's it called? VGen, and I'm gonna save the draft. World domination! Always a dummy. Alright, I should get going. Despite being precise, yeah.
You were going long hair despite being precise.
If it's a mistake that was made on my end, then yes, I will make the revision for free.
Alin Laphel.
That's my rule of thumb. But if you're asking for something different, like, oh, maybe I should have gone with pigtails. My rule of thumb is always charge for their mistakes, not my mistakes, you know? That's my rule of thumb. Like, if you forget. People are posting comments on the thing. No, guys, you're not getting free doodles by posting comments. You had to be in chat. Okay, no, I gotta get going. All right, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I posted it on the Twitter or in the Discord. I'll post it later. All right, thank you guys for coming. I should get going because I need to vamoose. Bye. Have a good one. Tune in tomorrow. Probably working on commissions. You guys take care of yourself. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for volunteering. Maybe send that you finish in Twitter. Yeah, I probably will, but I had to go now, so I gotta leave my stuff behind. So I'll have to post it later. But yeah, bye. Teehee. I gotta make food. Oh, I gotta make sandwiches before I go. Holy crap! I should have ended earlier actually. I forgot to make the sandwiches. Ida, help me! Sing your Takodachi song. Bye guys, take care. Have a good one. Ah.